tell you something. It is not everybody that is dating a married man with the vision of
wanting to have a title in his home.
Do you understand? Or want to compete with
the wife?
No. I'm not talking about that. Like, oh, my friend is driving this so car.
Okay.
To match up
the
energy out there. You understand? Some persons are. Why I'm saying this because of the word we use. You say contention. Some people are contented with what they have, but then they still have others to take care of. So it's not just all about contention. I might be contented with this dress I have. Do you get? My younger ones do not have what to wear. They are naked. Their clothes are worn out. Now, what I have, the money I have from my salary or from whatever, is something that I'll just use to feed them because food first. You understand?
Definitely.
Now I have utility bill to take care of. I have house rent to take care of, and then I need to clothe them to look good, to cover them from the weather.
Yes.
Do you get? And now that's my salary is not giving me enough. That my hustle is not giving me enough from that. You get? So at the end of the day now, the person will want to fall back to like, okay, dragging their feet.
They say it's all sin as sin.
Do you understand?
If you want chop frog, make it chop better frog.
Thank you. Do you get? So you now see that person will just have to fall back. So it's not that she's doing it because she wants to compete. She's contented with, but she still has things to take care of. So as a lady, you should know that married man you are going to meet is like government properties can never be yours.
Definitely. Thank you.
So while you are there, make sure you say
reasonable
things. Don't go there and say, buy me hair, buy me shoe, buy me, madam, are you okay? You think you'll be with him forever? Do you want to take him from his wife? Think of investing, please open a business for me. So tomorrow if he leaves, you have something to hold on to. But make you still remember, say, let me come in with pigeon here. Make you still remember, say, yourself when you marry.
They go still do your own. What goes around comes around. Karma is a bitch.
I'll say it both ways. You get? So whatever you are doing, remember your own turn too is there. So be mindful, go there, achieve what you want to achieve from the man, and please. He was giving her money, like seeing her through school. Now he went to settle down with her. Do you know what the girl told him? You have to settle with your wife. You have to go back to your wife. I am not in the picture to take you away from her. She talked to him, and
reconciled his home.
Yes, she reconciled his home.
That's one.
That's the side chick.
Yeah.
Okay, she reconciled his home. And
my thoughts.
Sorry, I'm
actually
not
shifting.
Sorry.
My thoughts shifted.
Now, the wife now. At some point, I think she got to know about the girl and she went to add drama, not knowing that the girl is behind her settlement with her husband.
Oh, God.
So it's not every side chick that is a bad side chick. Do you understand?
Okay.
You're welcome to yet another exciting episode of the biggest podcast show in the city of Port Harcourt.
We are Gistcity Podcast.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Gistcity Podcast. You all know every Wednesday at 5 p.m. We're here for you to give you interesting topics with beautiful guests in our midst. Before we go directly into our topic for today, we're going to be telling you about our sponsors. First on our list is Belema Oil Producing Limited. Belema Oil Producing Limited is a great oil company who carry out their corporate social responsibility in their host communities. And the second on our list is MLJ Marine Oil and Gas. MLJ Marine Oil and Gas Limited is another oil company that has done no other thing but to ensure that their corporate social responsibility is adhered to. And of course, this morning when I woke up, the only thing on my mind was classic cream bread. Yes, classic cream bread. And I had a bite of it and I'm like, could this be satisfaction? Yes, if you are listening to me, go to the closest shop and get classic cream bread. And when you get there, just for you to get a discount, just tell them Gistcity Podcast. They'll give you a good discount. You see? So before we go straight, let me introduce you Let me introduce myself to you. I know you guys are looking for where's the man that used to be in our midst. He's not around today. He's not. I'm the one in charge today. You know now he calls me Mama Gilbert Robles. And today I have a beautiful co-host. She has been off MI for a long time, but we've got to bring her back to Nigeria. The Benin Queen herself, Ebony. Hey, give a round of applause for me, say for it. Yeah, so today our topic is it right? Is it right for a girl to have sugar daddy? But we're not the only ones going to talk about today's topic. We have in our midst the the black beauty, roundness, rosy cheek, deep covered black eyes. People call her Black Beauty, but I call her Miss Becky Williams.
Thank you. I'm blushing.
You're
welcome. Thank you very much.
I'm not seeing yourself. See, let me give you a little script.
Okay.
Black beauty,
Oh my God.
brown neck, deep covered blue eyes.
Hold my head.
People call you Black Beauty, and that's a period. Where's that crown?
That's on
Take your
period.
crown. That's a period, girl. So today's topic appears to be very interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Yes, very interesting. But before we talk, let me hear from you, Yuri. What would you say? There's a controversy about sugar daddy. People believe you have to be married to be a sugar daddy. Is that your narrative? Do you think you have to be married to be a sugar daddy?
Okay, well, for me, I don't think you have to be married to be classified as a sugar daddy. The moment you are above 45,
Okay.
and you're still not married, you're a sugar daddy. You're a sugar daddy.
Becky,
If you like
you
you have
agree
white
like
beards or not,
I don't.
you're a sugar daddy.
You don't agree? So let me get your own opinion.
Not like I am totally
Totally.
disagreeing with her.
Okay.
But I think to an extent, the normal Nigeria sugar daddy is understood as someone that is married. You
Okay,
understand?
okay.
You're married, you have your wife at home. So you coming out to meet another woman, you're coming to look for sugar.
Girl.
You get? So that makes you the proper sugar daddy.
That's about it.
Exactly. The person you're coming out to meet is not your wife.
Okay.
She's an outsider. She's an intruder.
Yeah.
And you are coming to meet her, leaving your wife at home.
You're
So
stealing.
You're stealing. You're coming to look for sugar. You're the
Yeah.
ants coming out to look for sugar. So
I'm telling you.
that's why you're a sugar daddy.
Okay, so what would you people say as to why there's an increase in this sugar daddy matter? Like, would you say it's societal pressure, or girls just want to do it, or you say some responsibilities from home is what has made certain girls feel like rather than working to get quick cash, I need to go to sugar daddy?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let me answer that.
Yeah.
There are two answers to that.
Okay.
Number one answer, the men.
Okay.
Yeah. Presently, some girls might not really want to do that. They really do not want to do the sugar daddy whole thing. But now, like you said, peer pressure and all the rest. Let me not come to family yet. Peer pressure and all the rest. Everybody wants to look good, and we all know sugar daddies are spoilers. They are the baller. A single guy will not want to spend all of those plenty money. Do you get? But a sugar daddy will want to do that because he has a woman in the house.
But there are some guys that will spend though.
Yes, I know. I said that's why I used the word some. I didn't
Funny
say
enough.
all. Some.
Okay.
And they have a wife at home. They have a woman at home. So at least they have an experience more than that single guy.
Okay.
They know
Did
what
you
a
guys hear
woman
that?
wants.
Okay.
They know the things that trips a woman more than the person that is without a woman.
Okay.
So that's one aspect. Then the
Okay.
other side, yes, family pressure. You get some ladies do not actually want to go into that. They do not want to date men, like married men. You understand? Because to be very sincere, it's not really good.
Okay.
But when you look at the pressure, when you look at the way the economy is, even if you're working, how much is your salary? It will not be enough to take care. Imagine if you're the first daughter and you have a lot of younger ones to cater for. You have your parents, maybe they are old, and you still now have to take care of them. What would you do? You wouldn't want to go into prostitution, stand on the road. So at the end of the day, you just fall to it. And
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not saying it's good, though.
No.
I'm just trying to
I
let
get
you
your
understand.
point. Yes.
okay. Well, for my own opinion, I feel like this whole sugar girl, sugar daddy thing is based on personal decision.
Okay.
Based on, even if the societal pressure or family pressure might
Have an
have an influence. It all goes down to personal choice. It all goes down to personal choice, because how can you tell me that now with all okay, our speaker from the last show talked something about vision, having a vision.
Okay.
Yes. When you've seen yourself, you've looked at yourself up and down, morning, afternoon, night, then you've concluded that this is the best way for you. You will do anything to achieve that thing. It's just because it's just personal choice. That spirit of not being content with what you have.
Let me cut you there. Some people believe that. Some people believe that hard work pays, which is true.
Of course.
Now, there's a
100%.
point you can, like she said, you have a lot of pressure on you. And you are doing legit hustle where
Exactly.
sometimes by the time you come, even waiting you go chop no go remain.
Yes.
Are you getting? At that point, to an extent, I feel like that's why they told to that line. Oh, this person, without doing so much, is willing to try and give me something.
Yes.
Are you getting? Now, my own is that when you are getting this, what is your vision
Exactly.
at that point? I know of a lady in Port Harcourt that she had a sugar daddy. Now, during that period when she had a sugar daddy, oh God, girl, she was broke. Girl, she was broke to a fault. But she met a sugar daddy, name withheld.
Okay.
Guy, as I speak to you, she go to Maldives. Where is she not going to? Every country she enters. While she was with this man, she told him she wanted an investment at Uniport. And he asked what kind of investment she wanted. He wanted her to build houses for her. Houses how? That's where the vision comes in.
Thank you.
She had 17 rooms, 17 self-contained at two different buildings in Uniport, and 3 lands. As I speak to her, she's married.
Okay.
But that was how her investment came in. She achieved it and she moved on with her life.
Okay.
Now, let me also tell you something. It is not everybody that is dating a married man with the vision of
Wanting to have a title in his home.
Do you understand? Or want to compete with
the wife?
No. I'm not talking about that. Like, oh, my friend is driving this so car.
Okay.
So let me get a
To
sugar
match
daddy
up the
mash
energy.
up the energy out there. You understand? Some persons are. Why I'm saying this because of the word we use. You say contention. Some people are contented with what they have, but then they still have others to take care of. So it's not just all about contention.
Okay.
I might be contented with this dress I have. Do you get? My younger ones do not have what to wear. They are naked. Their clothes are worn out.
Okay.
Now, what I have, the money I have from my salary or from whatever, is something that I'll just use to feed them, because food first. You understand?
Definitely.
Now I have utility bill to take care of. I have house rent to take care of, and then I need to clothe them to look good, to cover them from the weather.
Yes.
Do you get? And now that's my salary is not giving me enough. That my hustle is not giving me enough from that. You get? So at the end of the day now, the person will want to fall back to like, okay, dragging their feet.
They say it's all sin as sin.
Do you understand?
If you want chop frog, make it chop better frog.
Thank you. Do you get? So you now see that person will just have to fall back. So it's not that she's doing it because she wants to compete. She's contented with it, but she still has things to take care of.
But even at that, I see what you're saying makes sense. So it makes sense actually, but I still feel like this whole thing, most of like this thing will just happen for Nigeria now. Girls are just doing it, not even because maybe they have bills to pay. On a scale of 1 to 10, Many on a scale of 1 to 10, like 7, 8, they are not doing it like because they have bills to pay,
You're
people to
correct.
take care of. They are just doing it because
They want to
they
meet
want
up.
to
They
meet
want to
up.
level up.
So they want the big girl, baddies, abi badamba. How? Which one? Like they just want belong.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, those ones.
Morals don't finish.
I'm not speaking for those ones because I am against those ones. You understand? Mind you, I am not here to judge anybody. Everybody has freedom to choose his or her own lifestyle.
Of course.
And I'm not saying I'm here to support those that are after sugar daddy, and I'm not totally condemning them too.
Okay.
You get?
Yes.
Now, like you rightly said, that somebody investment,
through
blah,
it, she
blah,
made
blah,
a lot, yes.
exactly. So, as a lady, you should know that married man you are going to meet is like government properties can never be yours.
Definitely.
Thank you.
So while you are there, make sure
You
you say
achieve a lot.
reasonable things. Don't go there and say, buy me hair, buy me shoe, buy me, madam, are you okay? You think you'll be with him forever? Do you want to take him from his wife? Think of investing. Please open a business for me. So tomorrow, if he leaves, you have something to hold on to. But make you still remember, say, let me come in with pigeon here. Make you still remember, say, Yusuf, when you marry.
They go still do your own. What goes around comes around.
Karma is a bitch.
Me, I'll say it both ways. You get. So whatever you are doing, remember your own turn too is there. So be mindful, go there, achieve what you want to achieve from the man, and please, maybe when as it goes, I have advice to also give to them.
Now let me ask. I feel like majority of our parents are unfair to us as kids in the sense that their children, in the sense that the undue expectation for me it's not a reasonable thing. The unacceptable responsibilities on the children to the parents is a very wrong narrative, and it makes these kids, or we as women, especially ladies who has the mindset of a provider.
Thank you.
I feel that's one of the major increase, more than peer pressure.
Yes.
For all the sugar daddy issues.
So many parents are failed actually. So many parents are failed. I will not lie on that part. So many parents are failed because even as they failed, we the society, we are still failing too. We are still failing because back then, if mama no fit train pikin, at least neighbors will follow plan to arrange the pikin well. Go follow arrange the pikin. But now even the neighbor, now they even first chook eye for the pikin body. We go make the pikin dey obvious say if me do this thing, person go give me this thing. So, but our parents, I have so many experiences.
Please go ahead.
I have so many experiences to share.
Go ahead, please.
Me, I grew up in a foster home. Number one. Okay. Though the house I grew up in, the man, the woman, they were good people. But the siblings of the woman. And it's something that even if you say it, they will be like, say you did lie. No, those kind of things.
Yeah.
And then if things like that happen to, there are some persons it will happen to, it will trigger them to want to feel like, okay, fine, it has already happened now. So what's the essence? Now I am lacking behind so many things. I'm lacking behind so many things. Let me just use this opportunity. Because like there's a trauma. The trauma now will come to push them, say, okay, let me just go ahead with the way, let me go ahead with this stuff. It will pay. Unlike me doing it and then it's not paying me. Our parents made them settle down, pull eye for picking body. Settle down, pull eye for picking body. Limit their expectation. I grew up, I'm from a family of 7. You know that kind of say, people provide for the one way they on top. Now you will be number 5. You want to see give chop all those kind of things.
That kind of thing. Now pressure can come.
My sister, I agree with you. But even at that,
see, there's a kind of condition that will hit you, my sister.
Desperation with
you forget what is moral. Inside this thing, there are still people that still does this thing that still have morals.
Yes, they are.
Do you understand? Yes, there are people that does this thing that have morals. Wow. Now let me tell you.
Some of them they advise their husband. The men go to your wife.
Yes.
Spend time at home.
Exactly.
Oh God.
For you?
Yes.
Save
some
our
persons.
husbands.
So I wouldn't want to mention. Okay, let me give you a story.
Okay.
Name withheld.
All right.
Now this guy was going out with this girl, and when Another thing again, before I continue, the wives are home too. They are not trying. Most of them are the one pushing these men out.
And they
there
keep
to
telling
marry.
rapper now because they've given birth.
That's all men are like women. Leave that talk.
So let me go back now. Now, when he met this girl, he was at the point of divorcing his wife because she wasn't really trying as a wife and all of that. They're still married when he met the girl. Now, the girl was giving him all of those attention that
he seeked from his wife.
that the wife was not giving to him. He was even sick. This is like a first-hand experience, like somebody I know that is close to me. You understand? Now, when he was sick, the wife was nowhere to be found. It was this girl. Yes, it was this girl that
If
was
not,
there for him. Now, when she was doing that, he was taking care of this girl in school. He was giving her money, like seeing her through school. Now he went to settle down with her. Do you know what the girl told him? You have to settle with your wife. You have to go back to your wife. I am not in the picture to take you away from her. She talked to him, and
reconciled his home.
Yes, she reconciled his home.
That's one.
That's the side chick.
Yes.
She reconciled his home. And
my
today he's with the wife.
thoughts.
Sorry, I'm
actually
not done,
shifting.
sorry.
My thoughts shifting.
Now, the wife now, at some point, I think she got to know about the girl and she went to add drama, not knowing that the girl is behind her settlement with her husband.
Oh God.
So it's not every side chick that is a bad side chick. Do you understand?
Okay.
I understand.
Parents,
Okay.
just like you said, you know your child is working so place, and what the person gets, what your daughter gets from where she works is not so much, but you're expecting so much from her.
You provide
And
feeding
that is-
today
And that is actually wrong. Next thing, you start to compare your daughter
with someone
to
else's
another
own.
girl. You understand? You say, see that girl, see how she did.
No be your
Na
mate.
Venza,
Na your
no be
mate.
your mate.
No be your
See how she did
mate.
it.
That your no be your
And
mate.
then that
Unnecessary
girl,
on the
yes, that girl is getting those things from a married man. What do you now expect? When the pressure is too much, the girl at some point, if she's not a strong-willed girl, at some point she'll start thinking she's a
actually need your
failure.
help.
Yeah.
Do you understand? She'll feel like maybe I'm not doing too well.
enough.
Okay,
She's not doing enough.
she'll start to see that girl that you're comparing her to as a role model,
Yes,
and then
and
she'll
look for a
a
freedom.
married man too and follow. So she'll meet up her mom's or her parents' target.
Yeah.
So parents too are also contributing to
Now,
it.
would you say this increase in this sugar daddy issue is the reason for the increase in BBL? I'm not saying it's wrong for you to think of
Yes,
how
yes, it
you
is
want to
actually.
change your body.
It is.
I hate to beat around the
It
bush.
is.
That's
It
it.
is.
That's
It's a
it, right?
Capital
It is.
letter YES.
Because I don't
There's
see a
no way
reason
to
why,
spell it.
as I fat like this with my fat cheek, where everybody tell me, let
You
me
want
touch
to
your butt.
remove. You want to
I'm
remove
gonna
it.
remove it just to please a man.
That's the society we find
And they
ourselves.
come with the story of it's for myself. It's a big fat lie.
Like nothing
funny
like
They
enough.
call them premium now. That's what I heard.
Funny enough,
Like-
anybody that does BBL is the person is definitely not confident about
That's
their
it.
looks.
The person lacks
has
confidence.
That's
But
self-esteem.
I know
does
of a
not
girl
have
who
it.
has confidence but wants to change her body because of a man.
She hasn't
Okay.
actually found herself because first of all, you have to love yourself before loving someone else. She doesn't love herself like she claims to. If she does, she will know that, okay, changing my looks to please this person.
No guarantee.
It's
say
a
you
red
marry
flag,
good
a
people.
very toxic flag.
I want to rephrase my word. I will not say it's totally out of lack of confidence. I just thought about something.
Okay.
Now, in a situation where there are some men, like your wife, for example, the man's wife, oh baby, I want you to, after giving birth, I want you to go and do
Tummy talk.
tummy talk and all of that. And that one has nothing to do
Do
with
with-
confidence.
yes,
That's what
yes.
the man are paid
Using
for.
Bam Bam
Yes.
as an
No, that one is
Exactly.
different.
You
Bam Bam,
understand?
after having kids, she wanted her body
Yes,
back. And
just
the hair was there.
No,
for
no,
her.
that one is
Daniels
different.
too, same thing.
Same
you understand?
thing, yeah.
Because you still need to look sexy for your
Man,
husband.
yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
You know,
and exercise is not easy.
Yeah, exercise is not easy.
Yes.
So most men, they pride in their wives.
Mm.
You know, men, they have that ego in their wife. I see my wife, she's shapy, she's this. So some of them want to go an extra length to like make her look good. It's not all men that will, this one don't fat, make her go outside, go look for another woman. So they want to keep their woman in shape for them.
Well,
You get-
this
so let me
one
not
is-
say it's 100% lack of confidence.
No,
Yeah.
no. This now, what you're saying is for the married couple, the married persons. This other one we're talking of is like We're trying to talk about the singles that go all the way, the extra mile
To please their sugar
yes, their sugar daddies, to please their boyfriends and the rest.
Another one again. Lately, I think is some of them are health related.
Yes,
Yes,
some.
okay.
So for the likes of real worry picking.
Exactly, you
Yes,
understand.
yes.
She had to go and remove all of those fats
It
to
was
look fit
medical.
and sexy. You
Yeah.
get now. If you don't know the story, you think she's lacking confidence in herself.
So that's one
but
hell of a
yes,
confidence woman.
Do you understand? So you just know that this one I went to do it because of health reasons.
Mm.
But majority of them are doing it because of lack of
Sugar,
confidence.
yes,
And
so
sugar
please
daddy
their
is the
sugar
problem.
daddies. That's it.
Hello, Lagos girls. I didn't say
Hello.
anything. And now Port girls are started following.
Yes.
No, girls, they know how to follow their elder sister. Like we are good learners. We are good learners. So
Regardless, positive or negative, we're taking it.
to the highest.
Yeah.
Just watch out. You will see it.
So the thing of young girls dating married men, I would say it is not good. But then again, I am not gonna judge because it is not every one of them that is doing it to scatter a home. Some just want to be that thief
And wrong.
and run just to be with
I like the way you're classifying it.
I like the way she's talking about it. People that have issues with are the ones that want to be drag with the woman in the house. Madam, you're a woman too. Remain the thief now. Do you understand?
You're calling a married man.
Thank you. I just want to talk about it.
By 6 a.m. in the morning.
You know
You
he's
even
home.
say 6 a.m. Out of 1 a.m. You will not be. You know that he will be at home by that moment.
Yes.
You will not be calling him. Call him to
Allow him
discuss
to
what.
the calling. You don't call a married woman at a married man at ungodly time. You get that's you intentionally wanting to cause chaos in his home. You're being wicked. So you should know. In fact, for me, I feel you should allow the married man to do more of the callings, except you know his itineraries.
Okay, so what would be your advice to these young girls? Because these
cannot
days, I don't
continue
think
like
there's
this.
even an age limit to this. I'm seeing a 16 years old girl
Having sugar daddies. Somebody that is older than your father.
16 years, you're not even up to the age of signing a document.
Thank you.
You're not even up to the age of the constitutionally accepted age, and you're having a sugar daddy.
No,
I mean, I saw a street interview with one of all these online TVs, and then he had an interview with a 16 years old girl. Then he now asked her, "How is your boyfriend?" She said, "I beg you." And then they do boyfriend on me,
Wow.
sugar daddy. Because a sugar daddy say yes. How old? I say I'm 16 going to 17. Is your parents aware? Yes. Does your parents know him? Yes.
That's what. Funny
their
enough, even
parents
before you
now.
concluded your questions, that's what I want to just say now. She's saying that boldly on TV.
Because there's a backing.
Because there's a backing.
If you're
That
from a
family has
disciplined
failed.
home,
You will not even try it.
They're not
Even
going to-
boyfriend self, till now you still
Yes.
call your boyfriend like now my friend be this.
My younger one that is 20, she can never accept that she has a boyfriend. Do you
But
understand?
tell you now my friend.
And I cannot swear for her that she doesn't have.
Of
She's
course.
20, she's an adult, but she cannot accept. Why? Because of the family
Discipline.
background she came
Yeah.
out.
Thank
They don't born her well.
So what's going on
Do you
now?
get? Most times I just try to draw her close to like talk so she doesn't fall into wrong hands.
Yes, you can
understand?
only be safe with family.
So for they are still kids. 16 years.
16 years. And you
And
that
you're into-
man
exactly,
that
that's what I want to
is
say.
accepting it.
You're a
You should be
pedophile.
arrested.
Or you won't land.
yes,
Or you won't land by now. They will arrest you for rape because they will tell you she does not have
Yes.
that mental ability
to understand what she
that
wants.
you're raping her.
Exactly. You're giving her what will lure her. Of course, she's seen her mate using iPhone 16.
She
iPhone
too, she
this.
want to use.
She too want to do that. And you know it is in your place for you to
Guide her.
but you chose to throw the guidance away
And
and
be
take
sexual with
advantage of her. You're taking advantage of her because you know her mentality is
It's
not
slow,
matured
yes,
enough to
yes.
know that what she is doing
Is
is
wrong.
wrong.
Not acceptable.
Do you understand? So on that one, I blame the men and the parents. Because for me, that
Very,
child,
very well, the
that's still a
parents.
child. She does not know what she sees is what she just. And then when
Goes
she go bring it and come,
Then you will not be like, fine,
Do you
fine.
understand?
All those
Even
kind of
though
things, you
the parents
appreciate
even
it.
No, do you understand?
You
So
appreciate it.
World.
I blame that on the parents and on that
Man.
pedophile.
Yes.
No, I don't want to.
He's a
Calling him a
pedophile.
man is like I'm giving him a good time. So
He's a
I blame the
pedophile.
man,
Thank you very much.
the parents and the pedophile. Let's not end with young girls.
Okay.
Let me shake table.
I
Shake.
beg shake.
Please
to
break
break
it.
table.
Please break it. Break it. They're free. Break it.
It's not just young girls that are after married men alone or married men dating young girls alone. Married women are also dating
Married
another
men.
married men.
That's true. I don't hear that story.
No, but you don't. You playing.
Do you even know there was a time I was told that I am mentally and emotionally unstable by one man like that because he approached me for me to be the sugar girl, and I said no. The man called me mentally unstable. I mean, emotionally unstable.
That's what he called.
That's what he told me. That what I'm doing is not like. He kept on trying to lure me, trying to persuade me. Nothing where the man not talk that day until when he finally asked me like, "How old are you?" I can't tell her my age. Now he say, "Oh, I'm not a small girl like he thought. Somebody that he can use words to lure." Yes, then by the time he flaunts small naira notes.
Yeah,
Wey no go
for
better.
it.
So let me ask you, Free.
Yeah.
Have you had a sugar daddy before?
Never. But the way they go, say bless.
You go get.
Yes, I go get.
So Miss Becky, now let's go real now. Have you had a sugar daddy before?
I will not lie. He that is without sin should throw the first stone. Jesus
Go,
said
girl.
that in the Bible.
Yes.
So if after this podcast you guys want to drag me, you're welcome.
No,
to
we
the
listen.
table.
We don't judge.
Not you.
Not
Oh,
you.
oh,
the
the
audience.
audience.
Yes. They are quick
Yes,
to
I've
not
once
be
had a
listening.
sugar daddy.
You've had. And
Yes.
tell me what was the experience like?
Okay. I know what I wanted.
Okay.
I wanted someone that will help in my growth, in my career, and all of that. I am someone that do not believe in jumping from one man to another.
Okay.
If I should be dating a man, like a single guy,
Okay.
and I don't want to use the word "is not giving me money" because it's not like it's his sole responsibility. It's not my parents. You get, yeah, but
It's not assisting enough. Like you can't depend. You can't depend to an
I want
extent.
to
Find the right word.
the
for
right
it.
word to use. You understand? There are some young guys that will not help your dreams grow. They want to kill it.
Okay.
You understand?
True.
Now, instead of me to be with such a person that will not help me grow, I rather want to kill my dreams, then to now be making me chook eye outside. Probably I now see somebody that will help my dream grow.
Mm,
I rather leave you because I wouldn't want to cheat in that relationship.
okay.
I'll leave you. I will now be with the person that will help me grow.
Okay.
There are some married men that are not just there. Like for me, the person I dated then, he wasn't just there like for the reason we all know what married men are for. You understand? At a point, we even became like friends. But this person was helping me build. You understand? He'll see this. Have you done this today? Oh yeah, you know that motivation and everything. So that was, in fact, that was what even. It's not even really the money. Impacted in my life. Like he made me see reasons why I should be a strong woman, why I should work on myself, why I should build myself. And I'm like, some single guys will not even think of doing this. They want to, let's go to this club today. Let's go to this place
Let's hang
today.
out.
Let's hang out. But this man is impacting in my life. And you know the evidence. People are, oh wow, I love this thing you are doing. Oh wow, I love this thing you're doing. And meanwhile, while he was in my life, I was checkmating him for his family. Because don't go and lose guard because I'm there. And then you disrespect whom? The moment I see that, I'm also yes, so
Also,
because me too, I know that I'll get married and anyhow one small pinch on myself will worry my husband. But at least let Kama also remember that I did not advice. I did not
That's good.
So most of these married women today were once like that.
yes.
You
Come
get
on.
they were once like
Yes.
that. So the married man I dated him because of the impact he
was
made.
So
in
you
my
didn't
life.
like because you know as if you're dating a married man, you can double date with another married
did
man.
not.
But then she
not.
was
You're just
just
one.
she was just
I was
focused.
just,
And for her,
this is going to go round. I believe most of my friends will
We
say
see.
it, so that I am confidently saying it that I did not.
So you were
That's
just with one.
I was just with one.
And for her to say this whole thing with so much confidence and remember all the man did, the impact and everything, my dear, let me commend you. You made the right choice. Let me not say it. You made the right choice.
So I'm not saying what I did was right though. Please, even if you want to drag me with my wig, you know, just drag me and know that I said it wasn't right, but I did it.
No, but there are some
understand?
people
And
that
I
did
did
it with
He
purpose.
without
It's not like
saying
I want
that's
to
the
do it
first
because
She
I
already
want to
said it
show
now.
off. You understand?
She said it.
And I respected Madam at home because I was a thief. I remained a thief.
You heard
So that's
it.
it. I will not
So
scatter anybody's home.
That's
Like
good.
so when you want to judge me, know how you're judging me. Thank you.
yes.
No,
So what would you what would you advise? Let's wrap
For
up.
this
So what
our-
would you
What our
advise?
advice?
Our generation.
young ladies.
Because
like
it's too much. Women are crying every day that these girls are not releasing their
Homes are
Exactly.
getting
Homes
scattered
are
by the
breaking.
minute.
See, please, I would beg because I've said a lot of because countlessly. I will beg because I've been there. Please, ladies, I'm not saying that you should drop who is helping you or whatever, but like I will always tell you, remain that thief you are. Help the man, checkmate him and his doings. You know, most times men, when they are being carried away with the things you guys do, maybe sometimes in the other room, they get carried away. You see, they want to start misbehaving at home. Let me just hit the nail on the head. They want to start misbehaving at home. Don't see it like you're being so loved. Madam, you're not being so loved. You're destroying a home. Always remind him that there is a home. The truth is, tomorrow, if anything should happen to that man, you, the
You will not
sugar,
even
the
be
side
his
chick,
first choice.
no, the side chick, you will move on with your life. It is that woman that will be by his side to cry or to take care of him and everything. You're going on with, but her own life has paused. So try so much to give her that respect. You understand? I know they say leave her more because if I say me leave a man and no
Fight
stone
go
me.
correct. Fight go just come.
Respect home. He has kids at home. If you are making a demand from him and you know that his wife also made a demand from him, try so much to make him satisfy home before satisfying you. Work with your conscience is all I have to say.
Now wisdom just choke plenty. The entire thing she has been saying here, go like it just boils down to don't throw away your morals because you've been pushed to the corner. Don't throw away your morals. Try to remember that's your core basic etiquette. Don't try remember
Work
that
with your
small
conscience.
one. Have conscience. As you chop the clean mouth, allow another person to chop belly full. I beg.
Exactly.
All right, it has been an interesting time on this episode. I must say that I've heard a whole lot. And I'm going to drop this, which she just said. He who is without sin, cast the first stone. Enjoy this section. Enjoy this episode. Till we meet again next week, same time, same Gistcity Podcast. Love you. Bye.
Ciao.